Good Saturday, everyone. Welcome to Garden State Weather. I'm your meteorologist, Robert Smith, on this Saturday, November 9th at 2024 here, 6:22 in the morning, and Times Square in New York is looking pretty good this morning, but it's chilly at 46 and it's windy, so it feels even chillier than that this morning waking up. And just a second ago, at the Critter Cam in Webster, New York, where it's 34 degrees, there was a little bunny rabbit. Yeah, here he is. Here's our little bunny rabbit. Yeah. And they're wishing for snow, but they're going to get it soon. But pumpkins here. And little bunny rabbit doing its thing this morning. Palm Beach waking up to sunshine this morning at 6:23. It's 77 degrees in Manapulin. Manapulin. Yeah, I think I said that right. Need more coffee. Fort Lauderdale, 6:23 this morning. Scattered clouds. It's a gorgeous sunrise over Fort Lauderdale this morning in Florida at 79. And the Brickell Key Cam here in Miami is 79 at sunrise this morning. It's looking good. New York Harbor in Weehawken, New Jersey at 6:23. Sun is just about ready to get up. I mean, this is pre-sun, pre-dawn hours here. Just a few more minutes and we'll get to sunrise. Here it's 45 degrees and it's chilly on the water. Summit 1 in Vanderbilt, New York, also waking up to the sunrise here at 45 degrees this morning. You're going to bundle up today. It's going to be breezy and chillier. Jersey City on the river cam here, it's 45 degrees with sun rising over the river this morning. Scrub Island cam in Tortalo, Virgin Islands, in the British Virgin Islands, it's 84 degrees, and look at this sky. Would you want to be there? I do. Reunion Tower cam in Dallas, Texas, 5:24 this morning, 54 degrees. Beautiful. Lots of people out here on a Saturday at almost near noontime here in Dublin at the famous Temple Bar, and it's busy inside too. I'll show you that in a minute. Lots of picture taken here. It's gorgeous, but it's chilly. 52 degrees. In Fremont Street in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's 48. People are out there doing their thing early this morning. Let's check out Roswell Cam in New Mexico, 37 degrees and very calm this morning in Roswell, New Mexico. But I have to tell you, let's go back to Roswell for a moment. This doesn't show any snow, but there's been feet of snow in the mountains of New Mexico and also in Colorado, which is declared state of emergencies. Downtown Franklin Cam in Franklin, Pennsylvania at 6:30 this morning. It's about 34 degrees. It's chilly. Look at this sky. Gorgeous, right? People out there early in the morning doing their thing. Falcon Cam, it's early in Warren, Michigan, and it's quiet. There's nothing going on there. It's 41. And back to Times Square again, 46 degrees and chilly this morning. And this is where we wanted to go inside the Dublin Pub Cam, inside the Temple Bar. It's 52 degrees and everybody's singing, dancing, talking, drinking. It's what you do in Ireland. Well, this morning we have really radiated here, back down to 38 degrees in West Orange, New Jersey at 6:30 this morning as of this broadcast. Feels like it's 31 because of the wind, okay? Pollen is going to be high today, humidity 50%, visibility better than 10 miles, air pressure is high, the dew point is bone dry at 24 degrees, and this is going to be a problem because we have fire weather watches out for all of the area again today with expansive fires. You shouldn't be burning anything outside. Today is going to be breezy and sunny and 53. Sunday, we need some rain. That's not going to come until the evening hours, and that's going to be light too. And by the time we get to Monday morning, well, just before sunrise or near sunrise here, which is going to be about 6:40 tomorrow morning, the rain's going to already have cut off. And this is going to be light rain showers. So highs on Monday about 65. Another cold front comes through. Temperatures back into the 50s. Wednesday next week could be sunny and very chilly. Temperatures about 48. The normal high for this time of the year is about 54 degrees. Okay. So Thursday, chilly too. Next week, chilly. And not looking for a lot of rain potential here either. So the drought conditions continue. Right now, the temperature is 38 here at the Weather Center. It feels like 31, and that's because of the wind. Clear skies, no precipitation. Air quality is good. UVI index is good. Dew point's bone dry at 24 degrees. Humidity 50%, and the wind is howling out of the north-northwest. I don't know if you were up in the middle of the night, but you can hear the rustle of the trees and the leaves on the ground. So it's breezy this morning, and that's going to add to the fire danger as well as the low relative humidity values in the air. Pollen is very high today again. Visibility is better than 10 miles. Air pressure is high at 30.29 inches. If you saw the moon last night, you're going to see it even better tonight. Phase of the moon about 53%. The next full moon on November 15th. Sunrise this morning, as of this broadcast, just a few minutes away at 6:37. First light was already there on the cams. Sunset tonight at 4:43. At the Rutgers University Meteorology Program in Cooks College in New Brunswick, it's 42. The winds are out of the west-northwest and they're a little gusty. Warm temperatures, if you think about it, is about normal for this time of the morning in Lower Alloways Creek, West Cape May, Atlantic City Marina, Harvey Cedars, and Cape Bank, all in the low to the mid 40s. Chillier spots here at High Point, below freezing now at 31. At the highest point here, 33 at High Point on the lower part of the monument. Vernon Township, 34, Wantage, 35, and Woolpack, 36. It's definitely a chilly morning this morning with air temperatures in the upper 30s to low and mid 40s across most of the region. And the daily minimums this morning before sunrise, that we're back down to around freezing or just above freezing in a few spots here. So, be mindful of that when you go out. Now, the wind chill makes it feel like it's in the 30s to around 40. So you're going to have to bundle up today. Dew points are bone dry. Relative humidity is also showing the same kind of thing. It's bone dry air. And there's no evaporation, really evaporational transpiration into the air right now because the sun is just coming up. Again, during the last 24 hours, there's been no precipitation. It's like 43 days now. Air pressure is high across the region. Maximum wind speeds right along the coast here in the last 5 to 10 minutes or so. And the daily max wind temperature winds are in the 20s and teens here. So it's going to be a breezy day. Let's get down to the radar. There's really nothing going on. That's all scattered. Geocolor shows lots of clear skies across the forecast area. The GOES IR band showing the same thing, and the water vapor channel with dry sinking air on a northwest wind and compression in place. Looking at the big picture here, or the local image here, we have northwest winds, and they're kind of gusty around here, okay? And that's going to be the theme. Here's our big storm producing snow on the western side and rain on the eastern side, getting into Colorado right now. And there have been significant impacts to this storm system as it lifts to the north and east, and we'll show you that in just a moment. But the impacts have been great. In fact, there's state of emergencies here, not to travel in portions of Colorado and New Mexico as well because of all of that. Looking further south, we have our hurricane here, and that is Raphael. And it's just a problem here along the Gulf Coast with gusty winds. High pressures off the coast, and that's pumping in moisture and also wind into Florida. But this storm will remain over the Gulf and probably dissipate around the Yucatan Peninsula over the next couple of days, and we'll get into that in just a moment. And this morning, it's not just about the allergies, but it's about the colds. People have sinus congestion, sinus problems. I do. And you probably do too, right? Postnasal drip and all that kind of stuff. It's spreading throughout the eastern United States, and cough is unrelentless here. Strep, they're still not reporting it. Fever, kind of high here in New England and other portions of the eastern United States. Flu, of course, not being reported. What else is new? RSV is. So, and COVID, again, people, I don't know what to tell you, but you better take your medication. Again, today you have many wildfires across Glassboro. 75% contained here in southern New Jersey, but then that one over Englewood in Bergen County, crews are working using water on the Hudson from the Hudson River to battle this blaze that's going on. And they did stop a fire extinguishing here of a wildfire from the chemical plant, former chemical plant in Pompton Lakes, New Jersey. So, got to be careful out there. Distinguish everything and do not burn anything outside. High pressure's in control, but here's that storm system lifting up through the Colorado Rockies right now because high pressure is over the eastern United States, and that is providing tranquil but cool weather. There's gale warnings along the South Shore and east ends of Long Island all the way up to Maine. These are gale warnings here. These are winter storm watches here in northeastern and central and eastern Colorado this morning as the snow continues to pile up. And we're talking about feet of snow here in Colorado, okay? Feet of snow. Surface analysis this morning shows that big storm system winding up and winding down a little bit across Colorado and Kansas this morning, and snow on the backside with winter storm warnings in effect, and rain on the east side, but it's cleared most of Texas now. We'll show that on Doppler. And this is now a tropical storm, no longer a hurricane, so it's weakening, growing into shear. This is Raphael. It's going into shear right now and dry air, and we'll show you that on the satellite. High pressure over the northeast. Winds will diminish slowly during this afternoon, but burn restrictions remain in effect. Check with your local fire officials. Forecast charts here from the Weather Prediction Center. Here's our upper level low over Kansas right now, getting ready to move to the north. Dropping loads of snow over Colorado. It's exited New Mexico at this point. And there's rain on the east side of this. As we move through Saturday, same kind of thing. So it's heading up towards the Great Lakes. But high pressure over the eastern United States is going to give way, and maybe we get some rain around here Sunday night and Monday morning. It's not going to be a lot. And then that cold front comes through on Monday morning, exits with the rain. Tuesday, another cold front comes through. We're just behind it. A new storm system entering the northwest here, okay, with intermountain snows and rain on the coast. Wednesday, high pressure's in control. Whatever was left of that storm that produced all of these snow totals is going to be gone, okay? By the time we get to Wednesday, another front approaches, and a warm front on Thursday approaches the area with some showery weather, but that doesn't look like it's going to dent our drought. And then dry conditions on Friday and Saturday, as well as the secondary cold front comes through. On the aviational weather deck, we have northwest winds at 10 to 15 knots, gust up to 20 knots during this afternoon, and diminishing late this afternoon. Tonight, VFR, scattered clouds, light variable to calm winds, high pressures in control. Sunday through Sunday night VFR for most of Sunday. So most of Sunday is not going to rain. Sub VFR likely Sunday night due to rain and lowering stratus deck. And on Monday through Wednesday, VFR once again. Strong pressure gradient over the waters this morning on the marine deck, 15 to 20 knots, gust up to 25 to 30 knots. Small craft advisories remain in effect, and that may be extended on the ocean, expiring at 1 p.m. So we'll check that out. Sub VFR conditions this afternoon and tonight for small craft advisories in effect, and then Sunday and Monday a period of small craft advisory conditions likely beginning late Sunday afternoon into early Monday with gust up to about 25 to 30 knots and seas 4 to 5 feet. And then Monday night through Wednesday, nothing. Again, fire weather today. Be careful. Special weather statements are in effect for the fire spread during today. Showers are forecast to result in a wetting rain of about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch for later Sunday, especially at night and into Monday morning. Record stretch here, we're at 42, 43 days without any measurable precipitation across the region. What once became a Category 3 storm over Cuba and the Cayman Islands here is now a tropical storm. And it will soon become a depression and go somewhere in this cone over Mexico. Outside of this, in the Atlantic, this is about a 10% chance nearing the Bahamas through Sunday. Nothing really going on. And in the Eastern Pacific, it's all quiet, and Central Pacific is all quiet. Just the way we like it. On the water vapor channel, we can see that big storm now over Kansas and Colorado here this morning. Big Pacific Northwest change here that we have not seen in quite a while, but this is occurring right now, and it's going to shape the change of the weather in the next 10 to 15 days. And of course, here we have Raphael, and it's running its dry air. This is the lower level water vapor channel. Upper level water vapor channel shows the same kind of thing. And then high pressure coming into the eastern United States, so that's compression and confluence here. That's going to mean pretty much bone dry. Air Force reconnaissance, low level, and unknown level in progress. Santa Ana winds in California, about 13,000 people out with power. And because of this big pre-Thanksgiving Day snowstorm in Colorado, we have 40,000, almost 41,000 people without power right now. And they finally got airport delays and cancellations and everything like that fixed. Not enough staff and other problems, right? But right now the airports are running on time. There are no delays here. Asbury Park, as the birds fly into the air, there's some surfers here, and they're trying to make their way around the water this morning. That's a good thing. And sunshine on the horizon in Asbury Park, and there's people doing their thing, like walking, running. And here are the surfers. 12 noon here in the Dublin cam. It's getting busy, right? 52 degrees. Everybody's celebrating. Look at this girl with the flowers over her hair. Everybody. Irish. Don't forget to subscribe to Garden State Weather on YouTube on our channel here, and you get the latest information delivered to you when updates are on the way, which is probably mostly daily these days. And also on Twitter, which is X at Garden State WEA. And if you want to be added to our WhatsApp page, it's Garden State Weather. And we'll add you. I want you to have a beautiful weekend, and thanks for watching.